to the channel. I am as I am, and today I'm gonna show y'all how to make this beautiful delicious dish here. I don't know what to call it. I just did it off the top of my head, but you know, this video here I'm gonna talk about today, something that was on my mind after I started, you know, to cook and whip up this nice vegan dish and this nice vegan dessert here. You know, something was on my mind to say, you know, where's the contract? And by contract, I'm speaking of, you know, those past hurts that maybe a significant other or who, you know, a brother, sister, whoever it may be, girlfriend, boyfriend, husband, wife. Where's the contract? Huh? I bet y'all have no idea. I guess you say, what is he talking about? But yeah, where's the contract? And what I mean by that, these people that broke your heart, that you may say, well, they wasn't down for me. I gave my all. I did everything I could for them, and they turned their back on me. So I even say it to myself, because I've used those words. Where was the contract that I had them sign for me to say they turned their back on me? They did this, they done that, and I gave my all. I was true, I was real with them. I loved them better than anybody else have. I look back and say to myself, damn, where's the contract? They didn't sign any contract with me. So why am I sitting here letting my emotions get the best of me, basing how I feel with the pain and the guilt because I'm feeling like I let someone took advantage of me? No, that's not real. Consciousness, we speak of becoming conscious. Consciousness means when you look at reality, everything in life is about reality. It's not based on your emotions. Emotions is just a feeling. Emotions is just a temporary thing also that we really get from our ego. And like I said, our egos is a false perception of who we really are, or what is at that moment we're thinking it is. It's a false perception, you see. So we're not to live on egos. Ask yourself, where's the contract? Did you have them people sign a contract saying they was going to stay real to you? If you continue to give them this, if you do this, if you just, you know, hey, I'm giving my all, that means you got to stay here with me. You can't never, quote unquote, turn your back on me, you know, be down for me. You know, like when I was once in jail, I used those words. All these, you know, the ones I loved that was dear to me, I felt the same way. They turned their back. I felt like, you know, wow, you know, and really I look back today and all I can do is, you know, smile and laugh and see how I let those emotions take the best of my life away from me. Many years, you know, of I could have been living free and having peace, but I let my emotions and tied it to a person or a thing as the reason why I'm not wanting to move forward in life. You know, so like I said, I'm doing these videos because I'm just sharing my past. I'm sharing my new feeling, my new peace, my new love that I have for everything, even animals, dogs, crickets, spiders. The things are we supposed to become as one with nature. You see what I'm saying? So you have to start being grateful for everything, being grateful for the moment, being grateful that you can sit here and learn about these nice, delicious vegan dishes. I mean, wow, this food, like I said before in another video, I've never ate this good before. So I'm grateful that I can sit here and share this knowledge with y'all, so that, like I said before, I never want to see anybody feeling down and sad and feeling like this person broke my heart and I can't go on in life. I know how that feel. I went through it, and I don't wish that feeling on what someone may say is your worst enemy. I wouldn't wish that on nobody. So that's why I'm here today, to help us get through this mental disorder in thinking, how we think, and the things we say that comes out of our mouth. Because when you sit and use negative energy and send it out to the universe, that energy is going to make a 360 and loop right back to who? To you. It's not going to be the person that you sitting here having all these mixed emotions and feeling down and out about. It's going to do a 360 like a boomerang, come back and knock you upside your head, and you going to keep getting miserable. It's going to swing around again and come back around and knock you upside the head again. You're going to be so miserable. You're going to be in a whirlwind in your mind. And that's how I was some years ago, praying to die. I don't want to see nobody live like that, feel like that. So that's why I'm doing these videos, because I truly care. I want to share this greatness that I feel and let it flow through someone's life who needs to hear this. These videos are only for the ones who need to hear this, who wants to empower their lives with self-empowerment, mental and physical health, self-empowerment. These are for the ones that need that, not for those of you who doing well and getting along and everything fine and dandy. That is great. I'm happy for you. That's how I want everybody. But there are some people that was how I am. We wasn't always that way. We may have been good one while, but something dramatic hit, and here go our emotions. It's just like bullets just hitting you all in my chest. You see what I'm saying? So like I said, I can laugh now because I see how I sat there back then, and man, just let those years of my life go by. And so that's why I say we as people today should start learning how to be grateful for what is, because a day or a minute that has passed cannot come back, and it never lasts. Feel what I'm saying? Catch that on fleek. So I'm gonna get to this dish and show y'all how to make this nice dish, show you how to make this tasty, delicious dessert New York cheesecake with strawberry, mixed berry fruit poured over with strawberries. Easy dish. So let's get to this dish, y'all. Here we go. Okay, so here we go. First, we're gonna add our vegetables, our onions, bell peppers. We got orange bell peppers, green and red onions, and broccoli. So we're gonna saute that first. Push that on in there. Nice vegetables in there so they can saute. And I'm gonna add a little seasoning. We're gonna put a little nutritional yeast. Italian seasoning. I don't really know what I'm making. I'm just creating. I had a little garlic powder there. Onion powder there. Such. turmeric in there. Turmeric is healthy for you. I'm just gonna add a little of it in there. Just to have a little of that in there. Next, I'm gonna add a little ground coriander. Add a little curry powder. Just a little bit. Black pepper. I like my food really seasoned and spicy. Little parsley flakes. Next, I'm gonna add some good Jamaican inspired jerk powder. I love this stuff. Really gives the food some nice little spicy, tasty kick. Ooh, it's smelling good. Yes. That's what I love about this kind of cooking. Add those nice seasonings and the aroma just takes over. Saute. Salt, just a little bit. Next, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna add a little of this no chicken. It's actually some vegan chicken broth there, as you can see, flavor. I'm just gonna try this and add a little to it. Just for the flavor. Let that kind of saute in that chicken broth. Stir that up. Got our onions, our bell peppers, our broccoli. Sauteing nicely there. And now, what I'm about to do, I'm about to add my meat. This is going to be some kind of type spaghetti dish with meatballs and plant-based sausage. There, as you can see, we're just gonna let that go there. Mix that in well. It smells good. Yes, so as in my title, I'm gonna speak about where's the contract? I mean, like, where's the contract that you signed? And what I mean, where's the contract? Add some more of these. These are some plant-based meatballs there. Add some meatballs in there with that. Saute those down. But yeah, where's the contract? When I say where's the contract, I'm speaking on the fact, like, as I've been guilty myself of saying this. You go out and do good things for people, and I've done a lot of good things for people, and I say, where's the contract? Because I myself have said all this stuff and things I've done for these people, and they turn their back on me like that. Yeah, so over the years I just had to think. That's why I speak of becoming conscious of your surroundings, becoming conscious of yourself, and just life period. The things that goes on, because when we do that, we could save ourselves a lot of heartache and disappointments. So now I look back, I just saw like my whole life flash before me, people I loved and cared for, and I lost a lot of people I loved and cared for because I was so broken by the things I'd done, and when I needed them most, like for instance when I went to jail, to be exact, it's like I went to jail and nobody was there for me. I didn't get a letter in jail. I didn't get a visit from no one, that was important at the time. A little Italian seasoning in there. We're gonna get this dish here going. Smelling really good. So I'm gonna add a little cayenne. I like a kick to my food. I like spiciness, especially during this so-called pandemic that's going on. We need all the spiciness and all the hot foods to combat this little era they're talking about. There's a little celery seed there. But yeah, as I was saying, where's the contract? Add a little allspice to that. Allspice. Yeah, so I remember I was looking back then saying, feeling so broken, and I went through a lot. There was days I was in jail and I actually cried, hurtful feeling, because you get in there, you've been there for some years, and right now I'm really grateful for that, because that is what made me be the person I am today, to where I had to learn how to be alone, even though I didn't want to be alone. I learned to deal with the stress and the heartaches, and being broken from the people I loved and thought loved me. So now I look back, and I see, if I would have been in the state of mind I am now, I would have looked at the situation a whole lot differently, and say to myself, what contract I signed with these people to say that, hey, they turned their back on me, all this I done for them, they wasn't real, they wasn't down, etc., etc. My thing is, did I sign a contract with these people for the things that I done for them? No, I done those things out of my good heart and goodwill. They didn't sign a contract saying, okay, well, if you do this for me, I'ma always be true to you. I'm not gonna cheat on you. I'm gonna be down for you when you really need me, etc., etc. You feel where I'm coming from? That's why I'm saying, where is the contract? I want y'all to ask yourself, for those of you who may have said the same thing in the past, or who's saying it now. You get with these people, whether it's your boyfriend, girlfriend, or wife, or husband, and they break your heart, go out, may cheat, may go to jail. They're not there for you like you thought they would be. But ask yourself, where was the contract? Did they sign a contract promising you this? Did they really ask you to do this for them and do that for them? And did they commit to saying, if you do this for me, I'm going to do this, I'm going to be this way, I won't do this, I won't do that? I mean, think about it. Be real. Where's the contract? And you're going to ask yourself, In reality, how was they not down for me? The thing they was down for you when you was doing what they liked, or I guess, or before the situation that happened that may have caused you to be broken, or say, hey, I done this for them, I loved them, I never cheated on them, but I don't understand why you changed on me. Why did I find out you had another lover, or why when I went to jail you slept with my best friend, etc., etc. You know what I'm saying? So the thing is, you can't say, hey, that they turned their back on me. I thought they was real. They wasn't real. I was down for them. They weren't down for me. Yeah, they was down for you. They was down for you long as you was doing what, they was loving truly about you. Still sipping this tea. That's that burdock tea there, y'all. Burdock. So I look back now, I can laugh about all that, because now that I got used to being by myself, I got used to being lonely, and it was very painful. I can't lie. It was extremely painful, but with time, I learned to accept what is. So that's why I'm speaking to whoever may be listening or who need to hear this. This just off the top of my head. I don't plan anything. I'm speaking for someone who may need to hear this. Where's the contract, or where was the contract if it was in the past and you said that? If it's now and you're saying, hey, they used me, they wasn't real, they turned their back on me, where's the contract they signed with you that said they wouldn't do all these things? So basically what I'm saying, we should just live for the moment. I had to learn that. Live for the moment, enjoy things, enjoy your life for what it is. And life is always gonna be about changes. Don't y'all see the changes, the major changes we going through right now? With all this stuff going on out there, you know what I mean? I ain't gotta say no words. We going through some major changes, and some major changes are about to come. And some of them gonna be comfortable with it, because I'm just gonna be real. Some of y'all just go along with whatever, My thing, that's why we have a mind. That's why I speak of consciousness. Using your mind. That's why we were given. That's why we were blessed with the mind to think for ourselves. Not do that which we see maybe our friends do, or something that we may have been told to do by watching the news, or being forced to, hey, I need to go jump in line to do this with the rest of the people because, hey, I don't want to get sick. I don't want to catch this or catch that. I'm just keeping it real. We need to start using our own mind. We need to start becoming conscious of who we really are, what we stand for. And that goes along with what I'm saying. Where's the contract? Ooh, that tastes so good and spicy, y'all. Yeah, where's that contract? Let's keep it real now. Because now I can look back honestly and laugh at, how I was feeling, and, all that pain and suffering I've done. I see I've done that now when I really didn't have to do that. I look back now and I laugh about it, because the things I thought was important, which was losing whoever that person may have been, or whatever the situation, losing this material stuff, whatever that I left behind when I went to jail. I see now all that stuff didn't matter. All this material stuff people are killing over, and getting in arguments behind, and breaking up with their partners, and just things behind material stuff. This material stuff is gonna be here when we gone and passed away to the next life. It's gonna be here. So what we should be valuing is our life here, every moment, every minute. If things go left of what we expect, the thing is, don't worry about it. If it's a loved one, or your girlfriend, or whatever it may be, your husband, they end up as you say, turning their back on you, breaking your trust. The thing, I look back now and say, I'm glad whoever it was caused this person, or if they caused themselves to do that. If maybe this guy got with this girl while I was locked up. I look back now and say, I'm glad they took that problem off my hand. That's one less problem I got to deal with today. Why? Because I have my happiness. I have my peace. I learned how to sit, get along with myself, because I didn't have a choice but to sit alone and be to myself being in jail. So that was a great benefit for me. And now I can look back and laugh and see how all that pain and emotional trauma I was causing myself was really just a waste of my time that I wasn't grateful of. We're supposed to cherish every moment of life and be grateful for what is, because everything is temporary here. This is just a temporary moment that we're going through and passing through here. It's only temporary. So we should be taking advantage of every minute. Just because things don't go as we plan and somebody else move on with their life, hey, that tells you to do the same thing. Hey, move on with your life. It doesn't stop with this person or this material item, this car or this gold watch or this diamond link chain or whatever it may be. Life doesn't stop there. And I'm seeing and I'm telling y'all right now, all this material stuff don't matter. The thing that matters is getting to know who you are, learning what's really important in life. And what's really important in life is learning how to keep and have peace, especially through all these things that are about to take place now. You got to find yourself. That's how you find yourself. Find out who you are. Find your strength. You don't find your strength and your power and your emotions through other people. Because if you always put all that on other people, you will always be let down in life. Find that strength and that emotional peace within yourself. Therefore, you will start to look for that and expect that, hey, this person may let me down, so I can't always, leave my guard down thinking this may not happen and just trusting in, this person to keep me happy. No, that's to keep yourself happy. That's your job. Can't nobody else keep you happy but you. So again, I ask, where is the contract? I'm telling you, I look back now, man, I say, that person that came and took that person I cared for and broke my heart, I look back now and say, I'm grateful, I'm thankful, because now I see it could have been a lot worse. And to be honest, the reason I'm saying that, we all kind of know what we're dealing with when we got that significant other or, whoever we may be dealing with. We really know what's going on with that person or whatever, that thing or whatever. We know what's going on. So when these things happen that we don't like, that's good. And they tend to break our heart or have us becoming broken. The thing is, we did it to ourselves. Those people that may have broke our heart or whatever, they didn't sign no contract with you saying, hey, I'm going to make sure I keep you emotionally intact. I'm going to make sure that you never shed a tear. I'm going to make sure that I walk my life only to make you happy. And some people may say something similar, but my thing, where's the contract? Did they sign it? Was it spelled out? Did they sign it? For me, I can say no. So it's just a little something I want to share with y'all, give you some hope, inspiration. Learn to love yourself. Learn to find peace within yourself. That's the true grace and the true gratitude of living life, finding peace and love in yourself, no matter what the situation may be, no matter what may be going on that may be hurtful or may put fear in you. The thing is, be strong, be courageous. Don't be fearful in life, because life is about experiences, learning. and learning from your mistakes and growing from your mistakes. That's how you become stronger. So yeah, we got these nice meatballs here with this sausage and these nice fresh vegetables that's smelling like smelling really good. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and drop us a little tomatoes I cut up in there. That I cut up. Add tomatoes in there. Tell you, it looks so good. Yes, yes. Ooh, and it tastes good. Just have me a little spoon of those tomatoes and broccoli and onions. Oh man, this is gonna be nice. And I'm just going off my head. So what I decided to do is I'm gonna use a little of this plant-based Alfredo sauce here. Like I say, I'm just going off the head. That's how I really cook. I don't really think about things. I have an idea. Ooh, that looks so good. Yeah, so we're just gonna add this in here. I also have some noodles here. We're gonna add a little mixed noodles I got made up. I'm gonna put a little Alfredo over this nice little dish here. But yeah, like I said, I look back now, I'm grateful that whatever went the way I didn't want it to go, I am pleased right now, because that's one thing I can look back and say, hey, they moved on, and I see now I had to move on whether I wanted to or not. So that's just a message to any of you. You know, the thing is, don't sit and rely on somebody to make you happy or feel like you can't go on because you felt betrayed. The thing, like I say, become conscious and ask yourself, hey, the people really didn't do anything, because if I done this for them and bought this and did this, my thing is, in my case, I done it out of goodwill. I done it because I wanted to do it, because I'm a loving and caring person. That doesn't mean the person I done it for was that kind of person. So how can I hold them accountable for their actions that they're doing towards me? And then, you know, say that, hey, they wasn't real with me by, you know, breaking my heart or doing something that I wasn't expecting them to do. That's what I'm saying. You know, where's the contract? You know, so like I said, I look back now, I laugh about, you know, I talk with my mom now and speak and, you know, say, we all both talk about life, and I look back and say, you know, really, I'm happy that didn't work out. If it didn't, because what that means, it wasn't meant to be. Whether it's a friend, or whether it's your girlfriend, or your husband, or your boyfriend, hey, if it didn't work out, it wasn't meant to work out. That means something else is down the line better for you. And the thing is, if we keep holding on to these things that are not good for us, how can we truly achieve and receive that which is good for us, that will make us happy, that will keep us smiling, that will have us feeling fulfilled and pleased and joyful in life? I know y'all gotta feel me what I'm saying. You know, you have to let go of that which doesn't have any emotional, you know, concern for you. And my thing, you know, I look back now, if I knew what I knew now and have the knowledge that I had then, man, whew, I would have been over it. You know, I slowed my life down, not moving on, you know, speaking or talking with other women because I just got to feeling like where I couldn't trust anyone. And it's not about that really. It's about you being conscious of everything. Whoever you meet, you can tell who a person is and what they're truly about by just listening to the things that they say. That's becoming conscious of what's around you. Don't that look good? Ooh, that look good. So I see you want to touch, huh? That looks good. Yes, indeed, y'all. And it smells so good. Oh, yeah, that looks so good, y'all. Take a look at that. Yes. Now, don't you put that spoon in there. I know you want to. But, yeah, y'all, that's some real talk, you know. Yeah, stop letting another person validate your worth because of what they may have done or how, you feel broken and like you can't move on. Hey, I'm telling you, when you look back and you be done missed out on your life or that moment when you was mourning or feeling down and out, depressed and feeling like you may have don't want to live no more, that was me. I'm gonna be honest, that was me. I'm very transparent about my life, and I love being transparent about my life. That's why I'm doing this, because I don't want to see nobody go through the hurt and the pain that I've went through in my life. And there's been many days I've been hurt and miserable and wanted to die. I'm just being honest. I was praying to God to die. Literally praying to God to die. I just didn't want to live no more because I just felt, I couldn't trust no one. That this, I know deep down, and others know too, I'm a good-hearted person, And like I said, but you can't sit there and let that be a reason to validate your worth. You can be a good-hearted person, but just because somebody come do something and break you and make you become emotional, it doesn't discredit your worth or lower your value. The way you should look at it is that, hey, okay, this happened. I look at it just like, I'm gonna give you an example right quick. Yeah, I was with this person and found out, hey, they was seeing somebody else, and we were together. So my thing, once I found out, I was done with the situation, and I'm quick like that. I just feel like if you cheat or do something once, I feel like if I sit there and leave the door open for you to come back, I feel that's just saying, hey, you can do it again. I'm gonna take you back. So I've never had that problem, but my problem was after I'd done that, I was so broken. I felt so lonely. I felt so hurt, and I mean, those feelings I could remember, it just was very powerful, and it basically took over my life and my well-being, and I allowed it to take over it in a negative way. So my thing, now that I'm speaking to whoever needs to hear this, we here to become powerful, and I'm here with you to help you. We're going to become powerful. We're going to empower ourselves mentally and physically. We're going to be happy. We're going to eat good. We're going to feel good, because the food we're eating it's going to make you feel good. And you have to try this for you to see what I mean. Eating this vegan food, this vegan dishes. You have to try it to see what I mean. It starts with your food also. You got to start eating good to feel good. And then the things that happen in life, whether it's being negative or positive, you'll see those are just moments. And not saying that they're not meaningful, but it's just moments. There will be more moments, but we have to be grateful for the moment that is, to see the future moments. You see what I'm saying? That's the problem with life today. People are not grateful for what is, and when you're not grateful for what is, you're gonna miss out on your life by sitting back crying over this person or crying over this material thing, this car I may have lost and wrecked or anything. You can't sit back and cry and be let down and lose your energy. We here to we're here to shoot for the stars. We operate on high frequency. We vibrate high. We don't do no negativity. That's one thing I want y'all to think about. No negativity. We don't do any negativity. If you around some person talking about people, and when things are right or wrong, somebody may be talking about somebody and they laugh about it. My thing is, don't associate your life or your energy with anything negative, because when you do that, I'm just being honest, you'll see it back in life. My thing is, we're gonna vibrate high. We don't want nothing but positive energy. You see what I'm saying? So by sending out positive energy into the universe, that's what you're gonna receive back. So yeah, this is so good. And it's just a little dish that we made here. I'm gonna add a little finishing touches here. So voila, everyone. Check out the nice dish. That looks so good. I got a little glare when I stuck my hand, but that is beautiful. It tastes good. Tastes good, feel good food. So what I'm about to do now is fix the plates and show y'all how I create everything. And all this was just something done off the top of my head. That's how I always cook. I experiment. So these are easy vegan dishes that you can make in your home just as I did. There's vegan meatballs, some vegan sausage, and your vegetables, your onions and broccoli, whatever you may want to put in there to make you a delicious meal. This smells so good too. It's feel good food, y'all. Tastes good, feel good food. Toast up here too. Have some toast with it. Gotta set that to the side. Show y'all the little dish here I created. Nice little dish that looks delicious. Wow, yum. Ooh, I can't wait. So yeah, that's what I told y'all. I'm gonna make these videos, show y'all how to eat healthy, because this is not only for me. I'm doing this for everyone, because we all need this knowledge and learn how we can still eat the favorite foods we like. We can eat sausages. We still can eat meatballs, but this is plant-based. You can still eat these foods that you were eating when you was eating this unhealthy meat and everything, but this is vegan, meatless meatballs, meatless sausage, and of course we got our vegetables, organic tomatoes, onions. Yum. We got the butter on the toast. That's vegan butter. You can eat healthy. You're gonna feel good. And this is a testimony I thought too that I want to share with y'all. I cut grass. I have a lawn business, and before I started eating vegan, I'd go out and cut, come back in, sit for about 30 minutes. I'd be out there all day and try to raise up out the seat, just aches all in my back, and you feel it some in your legs. Like I said, I'm 50 years old now. So I started eating vegan, and I'm telling you, I can get out there now, still run all day with that weed eater, cutting with that weed eater all day long, mowing or whatever. I come in, I have so much energy. I have no more pains and aches, body aches. I just feel good. I feel so vibrant. I have all this energy. I have all this happiness, this peace, because one, I started eating better. I started eating healthy, and this food is energy. That's why I say feel good, taste good, and you live good when you eat and start changing everything you do for the better to help you raise your vibration. You see what I'm saying? Everything is about raising your vibration, coming to knowledge and feeling better and loving life for what it is. No matter, I don't care if it's what we may call a bad situation. Love it for what it is, because it's just a moment, and that moment too shall what? It shall pass. So yes, that's the dish I want to show y'all. This is the nice little cheesecake I put together. Isn't that lovely, y'all? Look at that. Ooh wee, yummy. Yes, look at that. Ooh, that looks good. I'm telling you, see, I'm sharing with y'all how I do this, because this is, I'm just creative. I'm an artist, actually, so I do the same thing when it comes to food or whatever it is. I create. I don't have to think about anything. Even when I do these videos, I come with it. I don't think, I don't plan anything. I listen to my spiritual being inside, which is who I am, and I bring it how I feel it. So just to show y'all how I make that cheesecake, this is some new, let me move this out the way. This beautiful dish here, vegan dish, which y'all look at that. One last time before we get out of here, y'all. I don't want to take up much more of your time, but look at that. Easy dish. Feel good food. So as I was saying, this is another cheesecake my daughter found in the store called New York Cheesecake by Daya. It's dairy free, it's vegan, soy free, gluten free. And that there in that little circle it says plant-based, and right there you can see it's vegan. Delicious. So I took that, let me show you. This is how it comes in this little old circular thing. I know some of you may have saying, well, that's so little, but this is how it comes in a little small plate. So I just cut it in pieces, and the thing is, you don't have to eat no big slices of this. No way. This food is about taste. You want a great taste while eating healthy. And when you finish eating, that's what I like about eating this vegan food. When you finish eating, you feel good. You're not all tired and wore out. So back to conclude this cheesecake, I cut up some strawberries, diced them. Then I took some, let me grab it right quick. I took some organic, like I say, I'm creative. I don't have, and I like using organic stuff. I couldn't find any, like flavor to pour over the cake, but I got creative. I said I was gonna take some of this organic mixed berry fruit spread and make it as the flavoring that I poured on top of the strawberries. And that is beautiful. And it tastes so good. I haven't tried it with this here, what I just made. We tried it yesterday. Ate some of that cheesecake and it was good. So I know this is gonna be yummy. Wow, look at that, y'all. Okay, so once again, I hope y'all enjoyed that dish we made. I hope you love how it looks, because I'm telling you, it tastes good, it looks good, tastes good. And once I eat it, I'm telling you, I'm gonna feel good. I'm just being honest. This is real. I don't just be sitting here talking no mumbo jumbo. Everything I say is real. And it's just, like I said, it's the best feeling. I could sit here and eat all this, and like with the unhealthy type meatballs and sausages and whatever, the noodles or whatever, when I eat like this, you just eat so much you feel miserable. Not with this, you feel good. And in contrast to the unhealthy food, you're gonna feel good and you're gonna look good, because with the unhealthy food, you may think you're feeling good, but you're actually feeling lazy. Y'all know what I mean? And when you feel lazy, what happens? That slows your metabolism down. And guess what? You're not gonna look as good, because now you're what? A couch potato. So I'm just breaking it down, keeping it real. This food gives you energy, where you vibrate high, where you feel good. You're happy with life. You're happy with what is. And we're going to stay on this plane to where we operate on nothing but high frequency. Yes, so I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Like I said, this was just something I done off my head. And it turned out well, as y'all can see. Y'all was here with me making it. Hey, I'm satisfied. I hope you are, but I am. So next time, I want y'all to visit me with my next videos, and hopefully y'all subscribe to my channel and like the video so it can be shared, so other people who need to hear these type of messages can also hear and benefit, and learn how to cook these simple dishes, vegan dishes. So once again, I thank y'all for sharing and watching with me. I hope my message helps someone. I'm gonna keep bringing it. See y'all next time, and we're gonna vibrate high, and like I say, see you around. Take care.